Happy Monday, everyone. This evening, we bring you the NBA on 2K Sports. And along with Grant Hill and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Allie LaForce, our reporter. Here's what the Houston Rockets have lined up on their schedule. On Tuesday, they'll be taking on Rudy Gobert and the Minnesota Timberwolves. Then on Wednesday, they'll face off against Kyle Lowry and the Philadelphia 76ers.
The road is never the highlight of your schedule for any team. But for these guys, it is a chance to go out there, test themselves, and see how well they gel outside of home court. It could be a very valuable experience.
Now let's take a look at the Rockets' opening lineup. At small forward and power forward, it's Brooks and Smith. Van Vliet and Green, they're manning the backcourt. And it's Şengün in at the center position. And for the Timberwolves, Ant is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Rudy Gobert is out there with Julius Randle. And it's Conley in at the 1. Doris, you look at the tools McDaniels has on defense. He can be special.
He can. There's incredible length, the reach, the strength. McDaniels very much able to be a shutdown defender against the best offensive players in the game.
And the basket by Van Vliet.
Well, there's a level of activity Fred Van Vliet brings to the floor every night. Now he gets into the mid-range jump shot, no problem.
Now here's Gobert. Taking a look at his numbers, averaging about 11 a game. And here's Edwards outside. Smith with the rebound. Outside, Green to the middle. Here's Şengün. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. They'll pin that one on Julius Randle. Since being selected in the 21 draft, Alperen Şengün has really improved.
Yeah, from 9 points per game as a rookie to over 20 in his third year, Şengün has averaged about 5 assists per game over a season. A huge number for a 6'11 post guy. He is so skilled.
That one's no good. So this is the first of 2 consecutive games between these two, Doris. You expect much of a feeling out period?
You know, I don't know, Brian, but what I think is you always stay true to your habits immediately. You guys understand who we are and how we win. Are we a defensive-first oriented team? If that's the case, you come out and set that tone right from the outset. Game 2, then you worry about adjustments.
Now here's Van Vliet. Had a tough time getting anything going against the Blazers. Brooks, the pass to Van Vliet. Şengün, the screen. 5 on the clock. Van Vliet misses.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
Edwards against Green. Lets it fly. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
Now, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
The shot's good.
Now, you see the wherewithal of Fred Van Vliet. Finds the soft spot in the defense and converts.
Well, Grant, after 3 straight drafts high in the lottery, the Rockets got to 500 in 2024.
Yeah, and I love how they signed some vets in the summer of 23. Houston decided we want to win now, and I wish more teams did that.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. DiVincenzo's checked in. And Ime Udoka has called timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Van Vliet, the pass to Brooks. Takes it inside, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And what a drive from Brooks. Just carving through the defense like me on the slopes in Aspen.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Brian, Jabari Smith Jr. is making some serious strides, and Coach Ime Udoka praised him and said his all-around game, his confidence, great defensive versatility. He's starting to handle and make plays for others. Shooting is a huge asset for him, but we want him to post up and find his mid-range shots as well, where he can rise up over guys. Brian?
He is certainly one to watch, Allie. Thank you. Conley passes to Randle. Back to Conley. Here's the teardrop. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randle. Conley's got 8.
Well, this guy could have powered on the interior, but goes to the floater game. This is one of his specialties.
DiVincenzo with the steal. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. He's got 11.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Şengün, a screen on Conley. Pass to Brooks. From the arc. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Minnesota leading by 6. Here's Edwards. Banked it in off the glass. Edwards got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Yeah, Anthony Edwards in the painted area is going to be a force. Size, strength, and hops. Look out.
Outside, Green. Houston with another miss. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Looking to run whenever they can. That's part of why they lead. We'll be right back after this word. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, let's quickly break down the game, what we've seen so far from the Timberwolves, guys.
Well, they came out with a physical presence and made rebounding a priority.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
They've got Joe Ingles, Dante DiVincenzo out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then there's Naz Reid, and it's McDaniels in at the 4. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the T-Wolves.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
Alexander-Walker with the bucket.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Rockets trail by 12. And Grant, the success of teams like the Timberwolves showing that size still matters.
Yeah, in this pace and space era, that may have come into question just a bit, but size and skill combined has always been your best bet at winning.
Now here's Alexander-Walker. 12-point lead, their biggest of the game.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Thompson outside. Here's Şengün. It's rebounded by Minnesota. This is the first they're seeing of Houston.
Yeah, they got swept by this team in the season series last year, which goes against all logic.
The shot by Alexander-Walker, no good.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher. There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Outside McDaniels. Back to Ingles. Over Whitmore. Ingles, no good. Rockets trail by 13. Whitmore goes in. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Whitmore's got 4 points this quarter.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
And Minnesota will go for a different look here. Rudy Gobert's checked in for Reid. Julius Randle comes in for McDaniels. Anthony Edwards is checked in for Ingles. And Conley subbed in for Alexander-Walker. And Houston will go for a different look here. Smith, he's checked in for Green. Dylan Brooks comes in for Whitmore. Jalen Green, he's checked in for Thompson. And Van Vliet is subbed in for Shepard. The free throw drops for Randle.
You know, a reliable veteran like Julius Randle is so valuable. He provides a foundation for everyone else to play off of because they know he'll be there to score and help out. He makes it easier for other players to succeed around him.
You know, part of what makes Julius Randle so effective is that spin move, Doris.
He does like to use that on the interior against taller players to get enough separation. But the number of finishing moves that guy has off the spin, it is really an effective tool.
And so Randle will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. A tough loss coming. Oh, big finish!
Oh, did you?
On the finish.
And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the toss. 1:14 left in the second period. Outside, Green. Smith outside. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
I have to admit, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
Whitmore's checked in for the Rockets. 1:04 left in the second. Outside, Green. Clock at 6. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. The 3, Smith. Houston with another miss. Minnesota leading by 15. And Conley gets it to go. The assist by DiVincenzo.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Three-pointer, Van Vliet. Pure from three-point range. Van Vliet's got 10.
Well, listen, Fred Van Vliet, you can practically close his eyes. That's how comfortable he is out on the arc.
Here's Edwards. His fourth make in 5 tries. Solid start for him.
And just not letting up at all. You have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Missed inside. And so it's Minnesota in control with a 16-point advantage heading into the break. They're getting quality looks, and that's why they're shooting at such a high clip. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
Good to see you and welcome. A lopsided game through 2 quarters and a big deficit for the Houston Rockets.
You can do everything else, but if you don't take care of the boards, well, you know what I'm going to say.
Your goose is cooked? And now let's take a glimpse at some of the games on the upcoming schedule.
A bunch of road games coming up.
Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. We've seen Mike Conley really having a great game.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
And Grant, you look at the Rockets' additions over the last year or two. There's an emphasis on toughness.
Yeah, toughness, both physical and mental. Those are the kinds of veterans they've brought in. And that extends, of course, to the coaching staff, too.
So the Houston 5 right now. Green is the 2 with Brooks at the 3. Smith and Şengün play together in the front court. And it's Van Vliet in at the point. And it's Green missing.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, BA, well, the Rockets got a lot more organized with Coach Ime Udoka and their veteran additions, including point guard Fred Van Vliet, who said it's just having that poise and presence to slow things down and get guys where they need to be. Rein it in, get some structure, and maximize these guys' potential. BA?
Allie, a great floor general. Thanks for that. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. Second half rolling along, about a minute played here. Van Vliet on the wing. Green with a screen on Conley. And Gobert with a block.
One of the best to do it. Gobert adds another block to that career total.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Pass to Edwards. Ooh, stolen by Smith. And Ime Udoka has called timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
Thompson, he's checked in for Green. Rockets trail by 20. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Thompson goes in, played it in with a nice touch off the window. And you played for several different coaches with very different philosophies, Grant. Did you have a favorite system?
Well, you know, B.A., I did. I played 19 years, a number of different coaches, but the 8 seconds or less offense back when I was with the Suns as a player, you want to run, and honestly, it's so much fun getting up and down the court like that.
6 on the shot clock. Randall finds Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, Anthony Edwards thinks this game is a dunk contest. Go ahead, young sir. What a finish.
And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. The Rockets have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Here's Van Vliet. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
But he is so efficient, so productive. But for them to have real success, he needs help.
Pass to McDaniels. Here's Edwards. Thompson pulls it in. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. It's an 18-point game. Smith no good. Minnesota's got 5 of 7 threes to drop here tonight. Good on the bucket. Edwards has got 6 points in the quarter.
Wow, they're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection whatsoever.
Thompson outside. Back to Van Vliet. Tries a 10-footer. It's wide right, hits off the rim.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Well, Anthony Edwards came into the league with a reputation as a scorer. He is starting to hum a little bit right here.
There's 42 seconds left in the third. Van Vliet outside. Back to Thompson. Oh, he cranks it down right on Anthony Edwards. Goodness.
That's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that boy's going to hit his head on the rim one day. Oh,
here's Edwards. It's hauled in by Houston. Van Vliet outside. 11 seconds left in the third quarter. Puts it up from the high post. That shot no good. Anthony Edwards has been on display for Minnesota. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. We'll be right back. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Joe Ingles is out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then there's Dillingham. Then it's Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Reed in at the 5. So that's the Timberwolves 5. The Timberwolves lead by 18. Pass to Ingles. Here's Dillingham. Now here's Alexander-Walker. Whitmore defending. 19-footer. Alexander-Walker with the bucket. And for the Rockets, they're shooting 46%, a decent average so far. Şengün in the post, working on Reed. They get it again. And Şengün gets it to go. Şengün's got 4 points now in the quarter.
You gotta love how Şengün attacks on the interior.
Here's Alexander-Walker. Oh, it's blocked by Green. Thompson outside. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Wolves.
I mean, they've played some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
And the Timberwolves going with a whole new group out there. Randall finds Gobert. Thompson against Edwards. Shoots over Thompson, and he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. Edwards has got 10 points in just the second half. And Ime Udoka has called timeout. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Pass to Smith. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his fourth assist in this one.
And looks like Smith is already getting stronger. He's looking to add some muscle, and that finish through contact is a great sign.
Count it. Edwards has got 21.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Let's get an update on Jalen Green. What's the status?
Hey guys, I spoke with the head athletic trainer for the Rockets. The knee did bend backwards and he confirmed it was hyperextended. Doesn't appear to be any significant ligament damage at this time. And to have an injury like this so early on in the season isn't easy, but they're confident that they'll be fine while they wait for him to come back. They certainly have a next man up mentality, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks. Appreciate the update. Obviously, guys, you hate to see an injury like this.
Yeah, just so tough. It comes with the territory of being a professional athlete. But yes, here's hoping he recovers soon.
Well, we're obviously hoping for a speedy recovery because we know this about this young guy. He simply loves playing the game.
And it's Brooks missing.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too. And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Timberwolves.
They had more assists and shot the ball more efficiently. Those things tend to go hand in hand.
And that's so true. Without a doubt, their ball movement was essential to winning this game.
And they earned win number 9. Each win so important in this league. And what a huge performance it was for Anthony Edwards.
A quality offensive outing. When you get it going like he did, I'll tell you, it's one of the best feelings in basketball. And looking at Edwards, the offensive skills he has are impressive. Now he must focus on improving his defense.
And the Rockets making a change here. Green's checked in for Şengün. Whitmore comes in for Smith. Eason's checked in for Brooks. And it's Shepherd in for Van Vliet. Pass to Shepherd. 4-3. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson.
Already an intelligent playmaker, Thompson moves the ball well for a rookie.
It's Edwards on the wing, defended by Thompson. And the basket by Edwards.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Here's Thompson, and the slam dunk by Thompson. On the wing, Alexander Walker, defended by Eason. Reed passes to Ingles. Outside Edwards. 6 to shoot. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. Free throw no good for Edwards. And so it's Minnesota easily grabbing this one. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and all of our crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. And let's leave you with our player of the game, Anthony.